Within the paranormal world, strange and terrible creatures fill tales, stories of horror and fiction, imagining impossible creatures that live among us, but that are never seen, has always been part of our culture. The chupacabra, the rake, the yeti, etc. Lots of so-called monsters that exist, but that few have actually seen. All of these up till now were part of simple legends. I have collected from my email the most surprising videos where it is assured impossible creatures were recorded. Join me today so that together we can analyze footage that will be very difficult to explain. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 5 mysterious and strange creatures caught on camera. Number 5. The footage that reaches out to take us down the dark alleys of this video was recorded by a young boy during the night. He wasn't supposed to be awake at that time. He stayed up watching television since he couldn't sleep, when suddenly something distracted him. Strange noises coming from the shed installed at the back of his patio caught his attention. He tells us that he has always been afraid of the dark and walking alone throughout the house, but he makes himself do so to strengthen his courage. Yet this time he would grasp something that perhaps is the unconscious root of his fears.
Sí, chamacos, iba para allá donde está mi mamá en ese lugar y pues empecé a escuchar ruidos raros en una bodega, esa bodeguita que tenemos por ahí, pueden verla. Empecé a escuchar ruidos raros, escuchen, vean. Y pues no puede haber nadie, porque miren, hay candado. Así que no está bien cerrado, pero aún así no puede pasar nadie, es imposible que lo cierren desde allá adentro. Así que voy a intentar pasar, voy a quitar el candado, vamos a ver lo que hay adentro. Bien. Vamos a ver qué hay. ¿Qué es eso? ¡No manches! ¡Ay!
Did you notice it? A strange creature lay staring at him in the dark, bright eyes that motivated the boy to run desperately. A seemingly small creature that hid much of its body behind those large bags. What could that be? At first glance, we could resemble it to a wolf or something similar, but its face is strange. It hardly looks like an animal. This case is completely real. This video doesn't exist anywhere else. Neither the boy nor his family can explain yet what that was. If you notice, when he returns to his mother, the creature is gone.
¡Mamá, corre, ven a ver! ¡Ven a ver rápido! ¡Es importante, ven a ver, corre! Ahí había algo raro. O sea, ya se asomó algo extraño. De aquí adentro. Ya no hay nada. Es que de aquí algo se escondió.
Number 4. It is not the first time that on this channel we talk about the puzzling mysteries that hide deep in the Siberian taiga. Those extensive and remote forests located in one of the most desolate areas of Russia. Do you remember Sergei's video? A video that terrified many of you. I recommend that you see it, since this way you will discover how sinister these territories are. Areas that, despite everything, continue to be visited by daring adventurers. There are a lot of people who go into these unwelcoming lands looking for something strange, with the purpose of leaving it immortalized on video. According to the owner of the following clip that you will see below, it fulfills this objective. Pay attention. Literally, this man lived a scene from a horror movie, not only because of the intimidating grunts that came deep from the forest, but also because of what he managed to capture there. In my opinion, this video could be set up, but until today, no one can confirm it 100%. Tell me what you think. Number 3. From Peru, Jose Tito, a subscriber to the channel, wrote to my email, attaching with his story a rather strange video. I have replayed it several times and I still cannot decide if what crosses behind this person is a human being or not. Its anatomy and speed is very strange, but it could also be a camera defect. In the image, you can see a man dancing in the middle of the street in an obvious state of drunkenness, and who had no intention of ending the night. So perhaps it was the result of alcohol that both he and the friend who recorded it at no time realized what happened just a few inches from them. Watch. To this day, like me, Jose does not know what it is that crossed behind the man. However, he speculates that it could be a person who simply passed running. But because of its figure, he cannot assure it 100%. Could it be just a person? Or was something else recorded in this image? Without a doubt, a rather strange video. Number 2. It is amazing how security cameras have given us endless puzzling videos that without them, they would have been impossible to see. The clear example of this lies in the following footage recorded by one of these cameras installed outside a house located in a residential complex in Dallas, Texas. It was in the wee hours of the morning and in the middle of the silence that the night grants that this device recorded this incredible scene. Clearly, these beings do not correspond to any type of known animal. A pair of small bipedal humanoid creatures that seem to communicate with each other. Could it be gnomes or other types of beings? Questions that, as incredible as they sound, arise when there is no logical explanation for what you have just seen. What do you think of this clip? Let me know in the comment box. Number 1. And the video with which we close came to me thanks to Lee Ryan, a subscriber from the Dominican Republic. He tells me about a strange video that he recorded in the cemetery of his city. As a young man, he was visiting the grave of a relative, at which point in the distance, he saw a disturbing shadow moving between the narrow corridors of the cemetery. What he saw was so strange that he quickly took out his cell phone to record. He positioned himself above one of the graves for a better viewing angle, a decision that allowed him to immortalize this shocking footage. Observe. Can you identify this animal? It looks like a rabbit, but at the same time, it has a very unusual anatomy. He shared it with his friends, and they shared it until it went viral. Quickly, from among the community, people began to appear, saying to have seen a similar strange creature wandering around other parts of the city. This cemetery is located in the province of San Juan, a territory that, according to Lee Ryan, is famous for the large number of witchcraft rituals that they say are performed here. Black magic and other dark practices are deeply rooted among a significant number of residents. An important fact for our subscriber, since for him, the origin of this strange creature would come from there. Is something like this possible? Let me know what you think in the comment box, as this video has come to an end. My name is Leonor Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.